I guess I just want to say hello to the 932nd friends and family, and it's kind of interesting how this came about. I was in the break room of the Med Group building, and Major Perigin was in there, and we're talking about my retirement, and he kind of suggested maybe a video just to go over my career, and I was impressed that he asked me that, and kind of honored to do this. So here we are. I guess in the 39 years, I thought about that, and I said, okay, what do you say about 39 years? What do you say about the legacy of that? And when I do speeches and I do leadership speeches, I kind of learned that if you begin with thanks and end with thanks, the speech will be half a success. So, I'd like to thank all of the members of the 932nd, past and present, that I've engaged with, that has gotten me to this point. Because when I took command, I said, there but for the grace of God, go on. And I really meant that, because I couldn't have imagined enlisting in 1974 and being at this point as a group commander. And I actually cherish the opportunity to have been a group commander, because there's only 4 medical group commanders in the whole of the reserves, unlike maintenance or ops or services, where you have one for every wing that there is. So very cherished position, very honored to be asked to fill that position, and for the last 2 years I've just enjoyed doing that. And because there are only 4, it's time to go. And but I just like to thank the Colonel Weaks of the world that I went to war with, and he was a new doctor in the military, and I probably wouldn't have gotten the opportunities that I got, but for he looking beyond my rank, and looking at the effort and the things that he thought I could do, and kind of positioning me so that I could express that. He looked beyond me being a lieutenant and a captain, and as I was a major in a colonel slot, he appreciated that. So I'd like to thank Colonel Weak. I'd like to thank General now, well, I guess it's going to be Major General to be Harris, Stacey Harris. She's another person who went out on a limb and looked at my potential, and selected an unvetted commander for a unit that she was in charge of, and everything turned out well. So I appreciate people who look at you for who you are, and not for the rank that you have, especially in the military, because they really instill something in you that makes you do all that you can do and all they think you can do for them. So for all of those people beyond the Colonel Weaks and the Colonel Harrises, the chiefs, I have chiefs who mentored me as a lieutenant colonel, and before, I would not have been here if they hadn't seen what they saw in me. Definitely beyond where I saw myself. So thanks to everybody, and I just want to say that going forward, individually, be all that you can be. When you think you're not and somebody thinks you are, make sure you live up to what they think you are, because that'll carry you beyond who you are, and it'll maximize your service to those that you lead and those that you serve. So I guess that's all I want to say on the thank you part.